Hi, it's Bruce Richardson, contributing editor for Tea Time Magazine. I'm here at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee. Probably one of the most iconic places to have afternoon tea in America. And today, the Tea Maestro is with America's Duck Master. And tell us a little bit about what you do here, Anthony.
Sure. I am the Duck Master of the Peabody Hotel. As you said, I am in charge of the care, protection, and training of the Peabody Ducks.
Wow, and you must have the most fantastic job in Memphis. I mean, we watched you today, march the ducks out. Everybody is here watching. Children are lined up, and they're eager to see the ducks, and the doors open, and there they come, and you're right with them.
Absolutely. It is certainly the most unique job in Memphis. Perhaps the country, and it's been one that we've held here at the hotel for, over 80 years.
Right, and could you just tell our listeners a little bit about the story of how these ducks first started to be displayed here at the Peabody?
Sure. Well, back in the 1930s, we had a general manager. He and his friend were out hunting in Arkansas, and they had with them what was legal at the time, some live duck decoys. They also had, which was not technically legal at the time, a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh, that gets you in trouble every time.
It got them in a lot of trouble this time. They, of course, were encouraged by Mr. Daniels to, instead of leaving those live duck decoys back at the farm in Arkansas, to sneak them into our hotel and let them loose into the fountain under cover of darkness. Now, the gentlemen retired to their rooms upstairs, slept it off, came downstairs the next morning and found that the ducks had stayed in the fountain the entire night long. And, of course, some staff and some guests had gathered around. Now, the general manager ran over and started apologizing, said he'd get things cleaned up right away, but staff, when the guests would have none of it, they said no, they love the ducks and they encouraged us to keep them around, and so we've had ducks as permanent residents for over 80 years.
Now, I've watched you bring the ducks out today. Have you ever had a duck get loose here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've been marching ducks here for 80 years. A lot has happened in our time.
Any great stories to tell us about?
Oh yes. Once I took a new team of ducks for granted. I thought they were ready to go, but perhaps it was a day too soon. I got them into the elevator, got them downstairs, waddling down the red carpet. Halfway down, they stopped. They looked left, looked right, scattered in 5 different directions. Only one of them ended up going towards the fountain. The other ones were jumping on kids' laps and running all over. I had one under one of our Christmas trees that we had here. We have a nice 30-foot Christmas tree. I had a duck run up under a Christmas tree once. We've had ducks shopping in the Lansky stores on multiple occasions. I even myself, it was maybe my second week marching ducks, I accidentally let the ducks off instead of downstairs in the lobby on the red carpet, on the mezzanine here, and the ducks were running all over the balcony. And so, yes, we've had some duck antics.
That's great. Well, you've heard it here in Memphis, Tennessee. Keeping your ducks in a row could be a little difficult sometime, but Anthony Petrina does a great job of it here at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis.